Hi, this video demonstrates how to make any adjustments which may be necessary to the Sema milk pump controller after it's been commissioned and installed in a dairy shed. Here we see the normal running screen of the controller. It's the flashing green LED indicates that the controller is healthy and it's ready to run, but it hasn't got any milk at the moment, which is why it's stopped. There's milk coming into the receiving can now, and as the level of milk rises, the controller will turn on, and if the milk level continues to rise, the speed of the controller will also increase. If we want to make any adjustments while the controller is running, we need to press and hold the enter key for more than 3 seconds. Once we've done that, we'll be in the functions menu. There are 6 functions, all of which can be adjusted while the pump is running, so there's no need to interrupt production to make any adjustments. They can all be done with the pump running. What we'll do is demonstrate how we adjust something by adjusting the minimum speed. To adjust the minimum speed, I'll push enter, and there the current minimum speed is displayed, which is 1700 RPM. To make an adjustment, I use the left and the right arrow keys to move the cursor in exactly the same way we used them during setup. I put the cursor underneath the number I want to adjust, and I can use the up and down arrow keys to raise and lower that number. I'll take the minimum speed up to 2000 RPM. Now I'll push enter. The minimum speed is now set to 2000 RPM. If I go back to the main running screen by pushing escape, and we wait for the milk level to go to the bottom, you'll see that now the minimum speed that the pump goes to is 2000 RPM. Once again, as the milk level comes up, we'll see that speed increasing, and as it goes down, we'll see it decreasing. So any of those 6 functions can be adjusted while the pump is running. If we go back into the functions menu now, and we push the down arrow to go to function 0, you'll see here we get the option of entering a password. If we enter the correct password, then the 2 hidden functions are displayed. The password isn't a high security password, it's mainly meant to keep people who shouldn't be fiddling with the milk pump controller out of the 2 functions which could potentially do the most damage. I'll assume that anybody that's watching this video is entitled to know the password. The password is the number of 4 for no particular reason. It's the number of letters in the Sema name, and basically that's the only reason. So if we put in the wrong password, let's put a 5 in there just to demonstrate. The beeper sounds continuously for a while to tell us that we've made a mistake. It says wrong password and nothing happens. So if we go back into this and we put a 4 in there again, password is correct. And now we've unlocked the 2 hidden functions. The 2 hidden functions are numbered 18 and 19. We could just go back up through the functions till we get to them, but a quick shortcut if you're already on the password screen is just to push the down arrow and you'll go to function 19. Now function 19 is the reinitialize function. This will reset the controller to factory defaults. Function 18 is the motor current adjustment. The controller uses this information to correctly set the overload level for the motor. If you have problems with nuisance tripping, you can go in here and raise the motor current level slightly. If I push enter, the current setting is displayed, which is 9.0 amps, and once again exactly the same procedure. The left and right arrows move the cursor backwards and forwards, the up and down arrow changes the figure above the cursor. If I push enter, and if I now go back to the main running screen, when I re-enter the function menu, what we'll find is the password has been reset and I can no longer get access to parameters 18 and 19. So as soon as you go out of the function menu, the password is reset. We have, of course, our on-off button, which enables and disables the controller. If I push it, the controller will decelerate to a stop and the light will go out, which indicates that we have a problem and that the controller isn't going to start when the milk level rises. The milk level is still displayed, but the controller is not running. If I push the on-off button again, the controller will start immediately. We also have a manual key. Now, manual can be used to run the pump manually. The way it works, and I'll just wait a few minutes for the drive to stop, and there it's stopped, and the light is flashing to indicate it's healthy and is going to run as soon as it gets milk. If I press and hold the manual button, the pump will keep accelerating as long as I hold my finger on the button, and when I take it off, it will respond to whatever level the milk is at. So because the milk level's right at the bottom, the controller is now going to shut down and the light flashes once again to tell us it's healthy and is going to start as soon as the milk level rises. And that's all there is to operating the milk pump controller and making adjustments while the milk pump is running. Thanks, bye.